Bacon, bacon, what would you do? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But yes, I'm back with more Fake Grand Order. We're gonna continue, which I assume is the final piece result. We're getting closer to the end of this, I guess. And who heck won? I honestly don't remember. I don't remember. So, okay, let's see. We're gonna fight einen Rider and einen Lancer. And Lancer and Saber. Who? You know what I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use Betty for that. And then an Assassin for the Rider. I'm gonna go with that one. I also really like the music. It's so catchy, you know? You know, I'm gonna go with 100 Persona. I like it. And yes, Ishtar has the black beard. Yeah, this is literally my farming setup rather than my... the farming setup I'm using for regular farming, you know, when you're farming for embers or stuff like that. The other ones I'm using generally for farming more materials in this event and all that, but now when I do this kind of quests, I don't feel the necessity to really do that. Sure, I don't get as much resources, but I get more later on anyways. And freedom! Ah, the sweet taste of fresh air. Truly, there's nothing better than the sun. Ice cream. Oh, I don't know why, but it always, you know, I get freezing when I'm just eating ice. Ugh. Agreed. Only midsummer can I go around with a popsicle in my mouth at all time without getting strange looks. I know other places where the popsicle is different. Okay. So white, so cool, so happy. She's adorable. Jeez, at least I can finally let off all the steam I want.
Excuse me, but I believe you have been letting off plenty of steam all this time. Especially when your oversized body was pressed right up against me in the dreadful tight confine of our tunnel. Indeed, my suit is looking crisper than ever thanks to your unwitting steam pressing. Thank you.
Oh, there is truly nothing like the wide open sky. My heart feels born anew. People truly are meant to live their lives pure and righteous under the warm light of the sun. Now at last I can continue my mission to protect public decency. No violation will be overlooked. Now that she's all dirty, sweat and wild looking, I feel like she's committing a few violations herself. Yeah, that was actually my fault. They are literally digging and working in bikinis. I'm just saying! It's hot! Oh well, it's not like that's anything new. You said it. Anyway, now that we avoided being buried alive, let's thank the Buddha for his protection. And then we need to find our ride. We made it back to the surface, but I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't find a single subterranean world even after all that digging. Don't complain. You find a Gurfa and you know how that was. It was well, oh, about that. And now that I say that, it does feel like I went to one recently. Well played, well played. Me trying to be a smartass just went back and smacked me silly. I feel like I got violated by all the slaps. The slapper.
I can't speak for that, but perhaps it would be better if you just don't think about it too much right now. Really.
We don't want her to remember her introduction or early treatment and get stressed out again after all. Nothing is more rock and roll than getting buried alive in the very last moment. Why me? Is it because I don't get to enjoy the Buddha's protection? It should discriminate against the demon kings like that. Discrimination, you bastard! Get down here so I can smack your ass! Oh wait, what did you say? Now let's see, my partner is... still buried. Huh. I'm sorry. Okay, we might as well... remember Mystery Racer X. Let's go, guys! She dead! I was hoping you at least managed to stay alive until you could do what's it, Caliber or Keto for me. But I guess I wasn't meant to be. Oh well, we're not too far from goal now, so I can probably make it on my own. Rip in peace, partner! Oh god. Phew, that was close. I almost ended up buried alive. What is it, Demon King of the 6-7? You're shaking like you just face-tanked a sacred sword beam. Did you bang your pinky performing one of your on Buddha Protect Demon King moves? How very rock and roll of you. I feel like I've been reborn. Once a god of the underworld, now I'm a god of the heavens. Well, technically, I guess I'm already both. Oh, the sunlight warming up my frozen body. The air filling up my lungs with much needed oxygen. Now that I finally made it out here, I hope the sheer relief doesn't kill me. I'm so relieved. That would be fucking depressing. But then again, I mean, things like that, you know. I'm just gonna take it up. I mean, yay, Banjo! I mean, literally, when first time I took a blood sample, you know, I was sitting down, they took blood, and it told me, you know, I should relax, sit in this big chair, and you know, but I have a bit of a phobia for needles, and after they took that, they said like, you should probably sit for a few moments, and I was like, lady, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't need to rest. I literally, as soon as my body relaxed after that, I literally fainted and started to convulge because my body like literally spazzed. It was nothing dangerous. It was literally, I was so tense, so incredible tense when she was driving the needle and all of that, and it was barely she got any blood for that matter actually. So yes, relax. I guess it could happen because your body's not in battle mode anymore. I just want to throw that in. Congrats on the prison break! If it is Lana, are you here to welcome me back? Umu, I appreciate your consideration. All of us Rays have successfully broken out. I could tell where everyone was thanks to all other mess. All other me's? Oh god. I was like, mess? What? So I was especially put out myself. At any rate, you all made it back to the surface. Don't worry, I'm still keeping track of everyone's time. Now there's nothing left to get in your way. All you have to do is retrieve your vehicles from the warehouse and get back to the... Whoopsh! Did you really think you would get away with this? Power of the curse, okay? Okay. Always expecting the worst case scenario, huh? I'm impressed, Master. I just wish your expectation had been proven wrong this time. How did you find out? Don't sell my popularity short. Queen Medbee isn't only beloved by everyone of Kona's citizens, you know? Everyone down to the ants and microorganisms love me. Really? That sounds fucking weird, but okay. An anonymous informant told me what you were up to. I couldn't say who it was because, you know, anonymous. But they did great nonetheless. I'll have to blow them a kiss on the next episode of Medput today as a reward. Yeah, that's how I Med doing that. It makes Konak's men even weaker in the knees than usual. I just want to inform you, Med, I have very solid knees. I'm a big, my knees are strong. Also, I was told that, and I know I've been told this way past as well, that Med's name is probably pronounced something like Maeve. But you know, I'm still going with Med because... Med. I'm just saying. Mad Bee. This is really bad. Not only are there lots of Celtic warriors here, but she brought her along. Oh no, chainsaw nails on. I don't like how this is going. I better make sure I'm ready for anything. Well, this is a shame, yes? Those prisoners were my most promising trainees. I was hoping to give them a Lucha Libre graduation test outside the barrier where they could really cut loose. This messes up everything, yes? Who told the Queen about this anyway? What are you muttering about, Vice Warden? If you need to warm up, then hurry up and warm up. I'm going to get my warm up out too. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you're right in the crowd.
Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you. I'm prepared to lay down my life for you. You rock, madam. Oh, please, spank me and call me daddy.
So this way she gets warm up and inspire warriors at the same time, eh? She really thought this through. Come to think of it, Monkey and the others used to love it when I threw my sandals at them. Forget it, too creepy. You know, some just like the pain. That's the thing. By the way, I almost forgot to ask you all something pretty important. I take it you're all familiar with the dangerous cheese incident that took place during one of my recent bits of precious shower time. It may have been foolish, outmoded plan doomed to failure, but it still gave me goosebumps if only for a moment. That was a whole other sort of unforgivable crime. Murdered by cheese. Jesus. I wonder who did tell on the med though. Was that you? Was your paraphrasing and empathy? I have no recollection of that whatsoever. A bold-faced lie, just what I expect from my master. I refuse to answer that question. But I wonder who tipped them off. I mean, obviously it sounded reasonable that it's one of the three that we've been meeting. Gorgon, Kanjing, was it Kanjing or Jan King? Jan King was it, right? And Kidu. I guess it's one of them. Don't give me that. Who else could have it have been? Blah, 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 blah. Looks like the jig is up. Or so you think. Try this single-shot cheese derringer I made with leftover materials on for size. Your fate was sealed the moment I overlaid the callot ball on top of the material. Now you'll never get a chance to turn into a saber in the future. Cheese! Yeah. That would be so fucking cool and dramatic and weird. This prisoner arc ends now. Eat cheese, bitch! There we go. Damn, she just deflected my holdout cheese blaster. I guess I should have known that it wouldn't work. With such incredible strength, maybe she really will end up becoming swimsuit saber next year. Fantasy? No. Don't tell me that happens. No. I knew it. Why would we get Med but not Tiger? I'm just saying. Fuck Med. She probably wants that. I never plan on letting you go, of course. But now I have more reason not to than ever. How dare you to attempt to assassinate your queen? Only the most black-hearted of villains would try such a thing. I thought some time in prison might reform you, but I was obviously mistaken. Whoopsh. I forgot to add the whip effects. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So now I'm officially altering your sentence. Whoopsh. No need for trial or any sort of formalities. Whoopsh. I'm not going to bother bringing you back to prison. I just try to compensate for the wapishas. Instead, I'm just going. Imagine if that happened. To execute you here and now. Then use your bones to fertilize Konak land. It's a rare honor. I hope you appreciate it. How about no? I'm clicking. Okay, this is weird. Don't give me that honor crap, you insolent fool. We only tried to assassinate you because we had no other choice. If you hadn't unjustly thrown us in your prison to begin with, we would have gladly left you alone. Indeed, what did we ever do to you? All I have ever done is to strive to uphold public decency this summer. Yeah, no fair. The race was nice and cool. The prison was hot and cramped. Are you kidding me? Talk about being audacious in your guilt. In case you've forgotten, this is my land. I can rule it however I see fit. Well, bitch, I don't see your name on it. I was gonna say that. I was all set to turn into the greatest conquering nation ever, and to stamp out every chic little brat out of there once and for all. Little brats? Then you lot showed up and covered my Konak in those things. As if that wasn't bad enough, next you went on and drove your weird vehicles all over the place. The only rights Kona needs are my chariot, my men, and me. Exactly what things are you talking about? As if you didn't know. I'm talking about those planet texture from who knows where. The ones that already have their own names. You cowardly criminal cretins. That's the last straw. Vice Warden, Celtic Warriors, get them! I could have sworn an attack I've seen somewhere before just came flying out of nowhere. At any rate, Queen Mab has assumed the combat stance.
No one becoming Konak for this on my watch!
Boy, what is it good for? Absolutely.
Humu, we are no longer stuck behind our cramped prison boss. Now we have a free to fight without restraint, awaiting your orders, master. This time, my fellow queen, I shall be the one to invite you to a closed-off domain. Mine is boundless yet completely closed off. A place where you will lose your freedom and I maintain control. A prison far removed from the minutiae of daily life, where not a single one of its captivity yearned to escape.
Why do you talk? Let's murder that bitch! Come on!
You shall gaze upon me.
God damn it, Nero! Yeah. Yeah, you're amazing. Everyone loves you. Let's go on with the battle.
You shall gaze upon the vast disparity in our taste and despair. Though they may both be in close space, my theater is a joyous place filled with color and emotions.
Finally. I just find that, like, when Nero stands talking like that, like, but what? I just see someone like, you know, Indiana Jones versus the saber, like. And talk about Nero. You know what I would actually say for a servant? I think her name was Agrippina. You know? Nero's mother. And the one that pretty much made her, well, to become the emperor and all of that. And she did quite a lot of shady stuff to make that happen. And then Nero sent assassin on her, on Agrippina. And some of her last words seem to be like, stab me in the wound for giving birth to such a monster. I'm just tossing out, it would be interesting to have that, you know? Another woman that would piss on and slap Nero. Though, of course, wonder how it would be, actually. But then again, I guess it wouldn't fit too well, because it would make Nero appear more like a bad person. Maybe? Still though, I was tossing out the idea, it would be interesting. Huh! Thank you! But you know, I thought it would be quite cool, actually. Ah. I mean, if you're gonna add such characters, you know, and I could see that Agrippina like an assassin or a caster, you know, maybe a rider even. I'm just tossing out the ideas. And I would love to see, talk about that, romance and stuff. I would love to see more of like Caligula, you know. One version where he is not crazy and all. And you know, it would be quite cool to see an Berserker Nero, where she literally lost everything, like going bonkers and crazy like she do. Oh my god, they have quite a bit of HP. Maybe I didn't plan this too well. I'm just tossing out the possibility I might fuck myself a bit there. But the bomb. Go, my man, go, Betty. Oh, seriously, I can't wait for the Camelot movie. I want my Betty. Thank you. I'm just saying. Oh gosh. Nah, but seriously, it would be quite cool to have another Caligula and stuff like that. You know? But then again, I know this is still pretty much dictated by the popularity of characters. Yeah, I hope that hurt. Quetzalcoatl. Oh, got that. That was cool. Let's see. Let's go with this. This seems good. But yeah. Ooh, that was nice. That was an 100 persona. I'm proud. Sound. What are you doing? Stop sounding the alarm, you ass. Don't be nice. Don't be like that. Okay, let's rock this boat. And that is gonna be awesome to see her in Camelot as well. You know, 100 persona, Cursed Broarm, and Serenity, King Hassan. I would actually love to see more different, you know, because there. How many? Was it 13 or something like that? Old Man of the Mountain and all, you know. So they definitely have more characters that could. Oh shit! That was a lot of damage. Holy crap! I didn't expect that much actually. But you know, I would actually like that. I mean, the same with Camelot. You know, there are a bunch of. So we only can kill that poor fellow. Betty! No! Nay! My sweet prince! Oh, fuck you, Mad. Mad, we're gonna fuck you over. I hate you. Okay, we can do like this. Yeah. Oh no, don't get weird now. So I don't Medb is one of these characters I'm never been a massive fan of, honestly, you know. Though I must say it's pretty fun. It's still pretty fun that she be killing Bashis and all that, but I don't know, her character in general. Just, I'm feeling like meh. Or med. Yeah, I don't know. She never been something for me. I mean, if I get her, okay, sure. Let's roll with that, but other than that, nah. Quetzalcoatl though, her I like. You know, I actually would rather take one of these big, chunky Celtic warriors over Medb and all of that. You know. If they want to, I can whip them too. Bacon can as well. I can whip them with bacon. That sounds like a new sexy food fetish, dear. Anyone want to join Lano's Bacon and Shake? You know what that means. Involves lots of bacon and Lano. I'm just gonna smear myself full with bacon, and then some random homeless people gonna eat from me, from my. Why did I think that? Nay! Scratch it, that is wrong! Not that I would mind to give homeless people some bacon, actually. That would be nice. But eat it from my body? No. No. Just... Son, you know, they eat my penis. What is your problem anyway? Connacht is my land! Whoopsh. I mean, okay, I know I'm being a kind of selfish ruler, but what's wrong with that? I'm a queen! Whoopsh. This isn't right. This is not fair. When I'm finally going to meet a tall, dark, and handsome hero.
Take that, the budge. Mucho. But I suppose now is not the time for congratulations. I guess it's time to say goodbye to my merry lucha libre time, yes? It wouldn't be right for a prison guard to detain ex-convicts, no. Plus, I'm supposed to disappear. That was part of the agreement. Okay, you pass. Your Kukulkan-style graduation exam is officially over, yes?
Oh, I like her. She's nice. I cried here for Quetzalcoatl. Med. Bah.
Excellent work, Lano. The toughest enemy just left all on her own. Great job, everyone. I think it's safe to say that the evil here is just about all but done for now. Now let's go back to the race. Soon all your hard work will finally pay off. That's true. It's a shame we ended up having to fight Med. But it's wonderful everyone freed. However, it all seems that Med wasn't the core of the singularity after all. Hey everyone! Miss me?
No! Oh, I do. I like Da Vinci.
Mashu's right. The singularity signal is still there. It's probably the kind that's tied to the ground itself. With Med gone, we shouldn't have too much trouble pinpointing the core location if we investigate. That would just be a waste of time. Once we finish the Ishtar Cup, the core will just disappear. Trust me, keeping the race going is the fastest way to get this over with.
We almost have to go! Let's finish this!
Exactly! So come on, hurry up and get to your vehicles from the barrels already. Those are more important than anything. Don't worry, you won't have time to return them. Just take it slow and steady.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, and at this point there will be no making new vehicles, so make sure to stick with your original ones. Well, of course, I would never replace Kyokuku with another steed after all his hard work.
She say, yeet the horse and take a car like, bye-bye, horse. And it will lead to a down spirit for the horse that ending up doing drugs, get together with a cat, and they have weird cat-horse babies and die broke 32 years later without a job, full of drugs. Sad.
Same here. Whether we win or not, gotta have a proper end to my journey with Bylong. But of course, that doesn't mean I'm still not gunning for the #1 spot. I'll be checking these myself as well. But once you get your vehicles back, make sure it still has the ritual part I gave you before the race began. If you don't, you'll be disqualified on the spot. No question asked. You certainly do care about those parts a lot. Ah well, I suppose they must be needed to complete the ritual and make this singularity disappear.
You got it. Now hurry up and get ready already.
Your long prison stint is finally over, and the
can't talk. English be hard, my guys. Okay, so we are about to get to the end of this. Sweet! Finally we get it to the goal. Phew, looks like I managed to fool them. I just wish I hadn't gotten so carried away with my performance that the ending punched through my own spirit core. Oh well, at least that ought to do the trick to the It may not have been a flashy role, but it was a fulfilling one. Besides, people like me aren't supposed to stand out anyway. Well, you're free to take it from here, lady. Next time, I hope you and I will get a chance to face off. Wait a moment. Did he act all the... No, he didn't. Okay, I thought for a moment. So did he play the role of, like, Quetzalcoatl or Med? What? The prison is falling apart. I see. This was all your doing, wasn't it? Oh, you mean getting rid of the prison by getting rid of Med? Yep, that was me. Those people only want to escape. I want to tear this entire prison down, because I'm hardcore. As is, there was no one around to point out where our different aims, I just kept my mouth shut and did what I had to make sure things turn out this way. You sly motherfucker. I don't take issue with the idea of building a powerful prison, a foreign goddess as a cornerstone. What did you say? A powerful prison using a foreign... but they really could have chose their sacrifice more careful. Don't you agree? If you want to build a prison, you need to use a goddess of justice as the central pillar. Using a goddess of revenge will just twist the whole sense of morality in the place. Are you mocking me? It is not as if I had the choice in the matter. Right from the start, I was summoned here to be a sacrifice. Wait! Stop! What are you up to? I apologize for resorting to such crude methods. I didn't mean to damage your precious scales. But now the pillar supporting this prison is free. You may not exactly be able to walk out the front door, but knowing you, I'm certain you can still find a way out to escape in this place. After all, you've always been good at burrowing through the ground. Okay, I thought he was killing her. Like, whew. Are you expecting me to thank you? I don't even know who you are. Why are you? Beats me! Honestly, I'm not even sure myself I wanted to help you. But I know that every fiber of my being is telling me this. I never again want to see a goddess consumed by her need for revenge disappear, without her ever having known freedom. Not even a composite deity. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, because Enkidu, well, Kingu as it was, but also, yeah, you know, and Gorgon, and Tiamat, all that stuff, back in Babylonia. Now, it looks like this place is collapsing as well, so I'll be taking my leave. Neither of us has a master, so we won't be able to maintain our bodies here very long. So I figure why not enjoy this world while we still can. Ooh, hair growth. You are... so that's who you are. What? What is this secrecy? I need to know! I want to know! Man, gosh. Seriously, there's lots of twisted plots in this. I like this, actually. I mean, sure it's nothing like crazy stuff, but you know, it's still actually entertaining and interesting. And that is the most important thing. And I kind of like the idea... oh god, I can't... you know, I like the idea of having these situation with the talking and, you know, giving it a story, even if it's just a random summer event like this. Continent, what? Final area. Oh yeah! Raisu! Death Jail Summer Escape 2019. Continent 1. Okay, so what's gonna happen now? Hello? The what? I'm still now. I wonder who will win the entire thing. I mean, I still think Team Umu will win with Helena team as second. Damn it! They just keep coming.
One, please. One, please. I do love seeing human faces contorted in pain. Now, give me one of those, and one of those. Oh, one of those too. Here, you'll take your payment in small denomination, QP, and like it. Feel free to count it and make sure it all adds up if you like. I know your fighting spirit will never let you do otherwise. Go ahead and count them one by one, but don't you dare stop cooking in the meantime. Now, I think I'll take a shish kebab next.
You're evil. You're evil.
Wait, hold up. They almost at the finish line. We're going to be over soon. Is it right? Gonna really be doing nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry for that.
But standing here this entire time. I mean, I'm more than just an ungodly sexy swimsuit model, you know?
No.
The way I saw it, the higher-ups for this event were supposed to notice the pop star power I couldn't keep covered up because it's just way too strong. Then they were supposed to beg me to take over the main role thanks to my incredible cuteness and popularity. Heads we're supposed to roll for having overlooked such an amazing talent right under their noses all this time. And my future as a superstar should have been secured.
As official record keeper, it was
Me to preserve this summer vote. Or, as I like to call summer horn.
I should call this one the tragic buffoon. The tragic buffoon. Sounds good. Who's excited to? Oh god, I'm itching. Oh shit, that hurt. For some reason, my nose is a bit sensitive. He's jumping around like he wants to join the race. This is finally it, senpai.
At last we reached the final area.
That's right. The only thing that stands between our racers and victory now is a single straightaway. This area may have been improvised on the fly off the bridge collapse, but hey, it works to keep things going. I tallied up the time it took each team to escape from the prison and set up a new starting grid accordingly. This time each team will burn rubber as soon as we say go. It will be a battle of fate. Literally, where each racer will have no choice but to trust in their luck. There'll be no interference from enemies and no trick corners. All each team's got to do is floor it and make it for the finish line straight ahead. A final leg for the ages, free of cheap tricks, wherever the winner will be obvious to anyone watching. And we will get to see how it all shakes out after word from our sponsors.
Good.
It's been one hell of a long race, folks, but at last, it's time to separate the winners from the losers. Listen up, all of you waiting on the starting grid. Look back on everything that happened during this race. Lots of crazy stuff, I know. Yeah, the Talia Blackness. Oh, there it appeared. Everyone looks so serious. The 4 areas you worked so hard across the countless trials to overcome with your trusty vehicles. You should be all fired up by those irreplaceable summer memories, but... if you win here, it will all have been worth it. If you lose, then it was all for nothing. Lose! Why do I feel like someone stand there like, losers! Throws that lose. Just being a crude ass. I could see Mephistopheles do that. Loser. So you can't go give up now, can you? To all of you fierce competitors who made this far, this goddess salutes you. I can't wait to see what happens, and now just for my own personal reasons. Not for, okay. I swear to you all as the goddess of beauty. Whoever wins this race will be nothing less than the best summer servant. That's our Ishtar. She really knows how to get people fired up right to the end. Still, it certainly looks like that worked.
Indeed.
The Ishtar temple at the finish line will serve as a victory gate. Try to be the first one to cross it. This is it. Get ready to begin the official last race of the Ishtar Cup. Beep. There, okay. Oh damn, I put in the wrong shift, god damn it! Where's the engine? Shit, it's behind us! Who put on the tires?
We don't have tires.
Oh shit!
We are running with our own legs.
Oh damn! That's me racing generally. I'm just tossing that out. Fun fact. And what are you doing, Shanli? You're looking so... You've been so energetic today. What? Full throttle to victory. Team Nidocris. Is it because I have been playing them most? Or use them, so to speak? Is that it? Really? Is that how it works? Or is it literally gonna be each team we're gonna do this with?
I see.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna see first hero. Because I know I have been farming quite a lot on the Nidocris and all of that. Kaboom, kaboom.
You're quite tenacious, ancient pharaoh. I commend you for your refusing to give up.
I can't lose now. If I did, I could never show my face to Pharaoh's Mandios again. So you race in order to save face with someone else. You can never hope to defeat me like that. Not when I race to obtain something I desire more than anything. I scream. Drama Queen, drive me close to the vehicle. I wish to scrub them with my mop.
Understood. Make it certain you finish this one in one blow.
She's getting out of her vehicle. What is she? Narni. Your vehicle has a clear weakness that is just begging to be scrubbed out. That enormous exposed spherical wheel. I cannot say why, but it reminds me of a meatball. Just look, it makes me my. And then Artoria exploded because like, poo. And you know, meatballs are nice. Or as I would say it, it reminds me of a big testicle. Just look, it makes my mouth water. Probably not make my mouth water. Probably not. So to both punish you for making me hungry and take advantage of your weakness. Sekais Morgan. Another mess cleaned up. Farewell, Pharaoh. Your services are no longer required. The Pharaoh Legend Sun Wheel. She damaged its joint. If we don't do something, it will fall off. The Sun Wheel is the focal point of our vehicle's propulsion. If we lose it, I'm not sure we'll be able to race any longer. It might stay on if you slow down, but then we have no hope of winning. But if we just leave it as it is, it's all a matter of time until it come off. I don't know what to do. I don't know if there's anything we can do. Nidocris, I have an idea. Let me guess, you want us to come to a complete stop, right? I understand how you feel, but we are one... Oh god, What is up with me today? I'm so sorry. What is up with me every time I try to play this game? But we're one wrong move away from an accident. We could easily end up tipping over, or detonate the engine, or both. I can see those outcomes clearly, even without clairvoyance. If we want to stay alive, we probably should stop the legend. But if we do that, we will lose this race for... Let us speed up. Huh? What do you... I don't have time to tell you full story. Just focus on keeping the car running. I will handle the rest. Okay, if you insist. I trust you know what you're doing. Full speed ahead. Oh, it's shaking like crazy. I knew it. The sun could come off at any... Ah, there it goes. Genie of the lamp. The elemental you summon is making himself into a ball end. Did he just fit himself to the sun-wheeled housing? Is it going to be okay? Yes, he'll be fine. His body is more smoke than flesh and blood. He can squeeze into any shape without issue. As he spends most of his time inside a lamp, this is certainly no trouble. Holy crap! Awesome! At any rate, we can use him to stand in for the sun wheel. That will at least let us reach the finish line. It will be a dangerous trip though. Does this mean you've gotten over your fear of death? Not at all. I simply weighed the upside of obtaining the safety talisman you promised me against the downside of potentially dying here. And the talisman came out on top. What if you get killed trying to get it? Well, that will most likely not be a concern here. Our greatest obstacle right now is those two kings, and if nothing else, I know how to avoid being killed by kings. That's true! Though of course, you're a king as well. Me? I see, I guess I am technically a pharaoh, but if I am a king, I'm one who pays a spirit to compare to. You're a king who fights to live up to others' expectations. A king who fights to grow as a person. A king who fights to protect the dignity inherent in that title. As I see it, that makes you truly a wonderful king indeed.
So true! Indeed, yo! Bravo! Bravissimo! Woo!
I totally agree with that. Am I wrong? I apologize. As a mere storyteller, it's not my place to speak of such things. Please forget I said anything. What a fool you are! Yes, I know. That is why I'm You're no mere storyteller. You're a wonderful partner who has stood up by me this entire time. In the name of the pharaohs, I commend you. Now it looks like the genie has gotten used to being our wheel. I think this will work. He shall be our new sun, shining light on a new path of glory about to be added to the pharaoh's legend. Come, partner, let us make certain that the king's story ends in victory. Okay.
Go team, go! La 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 la!
Go team, go! Go da da da! Oh gosh. That I like, you know. It just makes NeoChris just so sweet and even more innocent. I know she's not innocent at all, that because she literally murdered the people that murdered her brother and stuff like that. But you know how she is here, very sweet. Okay, so was it because I did play with them most? And I know it sounds weird when I say it like that, so please be kind. But yeah, I mean, it is either Nidochris or Fran team I hope to win. They are my favorite teams. I don't mind Helena though either. Helena is pretty cool, but yeah. I think also Demon King is pretty... I mean, all of them are nice, and I know I won't be sad in the end. I will be salty on. Goal! Congratulations, you're the winners! Applaud to your hands go now.
Oh, my hands are bleeding.
Clap. Oh, nay. Imagine that. He's eating like... It's adorable! Wow, the excitement here is palpable. We're so lucky we're able to see the end of the race this close to the finish line. English, man. Can't I speak Swedish here? Looks like there's still some time until the victor ceremony. Everyone's still taking it all in. Was that thunder? Odd. It was really sunny here at the racetrack just a moment ago. Nani? Holy crap nuggets! What the? Are those storm clouds? They're coming straight towards us, almost if they have a will of their own.
It's like Twister again. Twist again, like we did last summer.
Oh, let's twist again.
That's a hell of a storm. Hey kids, hurry up and get back to Chaldea.
Beowulf?
Those galeways aren't just gonna blow around physical objects. That lightning can even destroy spirited origins.
Dude, that is pretty serious.
It's a quacking, crackling criminal, Anderson. Why does it have to happen now? Right after I got the special celebrity campaign.
First of all, I don't think you should actually drink. Secondly, I agree it could be Anderson.
That's thunder sound like Cosuteno. Don't tell me that's Raiko. I'm getting out of here while my head's still attached to my shoulders. Ibaraki is such a fraidy cat. Me, I'm the pinnacle of elegance. That kind of lightning is no big deal at all. It's that sort of thing on Mount Janus all the time. Oh, what the hell was that? It stabbed me all the way down to my tail. Ah!
Come on, Mashu, we need to evacuate. Cover.
I agree, Master. There's something strange about this storm. That was perfect. Everyone went just as planned. I'm so perfect, I'm almost scared myself.
Oh.
What's that, Ishtar? Asempa, you mustn't go back to the racetrack. I mean... well, that's lots of gold. Go on, if you don't want to get caught up in this, you better run away. Don't worry, I'm not heartless. I'll spare your lives. But please note that any refunds for bets placed only be given to servants still at the racetrack. And tickets for any heroic spirit runaway will be considered null and void. If you've got a problem with that, then take it up with the most ancient of laws. No matter what the era, the house always wins. All gambling is rigged to the advantage of whoever hosting it. If you didn't know that what that meant before, hopefully it become crystal clear by now.
So you just wanted money. Okay,
I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, damn. And I mean, I agree, you know, when it comes to gambling like this, it's lots of rigged and stuff like that. But, you know, can't you just go and play on horses and stuff like that? That's one of the worst things you ever said! Oh, what was that, Lana? I could have sworn I just heard you ask for divine punishment of the worst kind. Ah, oh, suck a piglet! Senpai, it's dangerous here. Lightning could strike at any moment. Oh, don't worry about that, Mashu. I won't go zapping you after you both helped me out so much. As long as you don't get in my way anymore, that is.
Is that an earthquake? Ah, shit, we need that too.
No, I don't think this is an ordinary earthquake. You're right, this is the earth itself crying out in pain. It's being sacrificed in order to make my companion. What? I mean, come on, did you really figure me for the kind of chump who'd use all her money on charity? It was all a ritual leading up to this moment. I mean, I didn't expect that to be just a charity. I pretty much expected was something behind this, but oh. That's right, I couldn't care less who came in first. All I wanted was to have each team drive their hearts out while they complete the race. To make sure the parts I had each team install in the vehicles all ended up here. After the tires caught a ton of magical energy into the Venus texture I placed all over this land. I thought there was something fishy about this. Did you now, Lano? I knew I saw great potential and promising future in you, Master. But you still didn't know exactly what I was up to, did you? Nope. I'll be nice and throw you a bone here. First off, check out the true form of my Ishtar temple. It's very dark. Is it like your anus? An ATM machine? Oh. Is that a giant ATM? The Ishtar temple was just the front. This is a top secret, painstakingly constructed hardened operation, the Ishtar Quantum Power System, or Ishtar QPS.
Hold it right there! We cannot simply stand idly by through all of this, whatever this is.
We overheard that you were saying, what is all this? Is it something to do with the parts installed in our vehicles?
Something to do with them? They were the whole point of all this.
Speaking of which, I'll be taking them back now.
I didn't input any Steam command like that.
Ishtar's part just come off of Baba's body.
And he's like, no, that was my dick. Someone catch my dick!
I'm on my way, good chump. I wish my body could combine and detach. I wonder if they include a diagram showing how to cause parts of like that to the end of the book. That would be cool.
Those parts are coming off our vehicles all by themselves. Is that thing pulling them in?
Kyoko may never need such a harness, but it's still question what it's all about.
Our vehicle just completely fell apart after that thing we jammed in summer was just ripped out.
Don't know if the managed to stay together all this time. Don't know how. Ah well, it can't be helped. Those parts aren't just flying away. I'm sensing tremendous magical energy from that device.
Well, better probably, yes. Run away from it.
Oh no! Are we gonna fight a giant mecha ATM? Is that what we're gonna do? You know what ATM stands for because of RIN? Anal taxing machine. So it's I'm sorry. There we go. It's coming in together nicely. And it's all thanks to you guys driving over my textures. The tire marks you all carved into this land while you were desperately trying to outrun one another function just like kind of a magical summoning circle. And this little doohickey is designed to get up all the magical energy expanded during the race. At the same time, the pods I had you install in your vehicle secretly store the heat created by the friction of your magical energy-propelled tires running across my textures, which in turn completely the preparation for the excited state for each part. It's also deliciously perfect. Soon, Operation Rebuild Gugalana will be complete. Gugalana, wasn't that the weird flying thing? Gugalana, the bull of it. The divine beast that once served it. Oh yeah, because it was mentioned. Wasn't it mentioned in Babylonia? Or didn't it appear? But it was literally like insta killed by Tiamat or something like that. But when we were in Uruk, I thought she told us she had lost it somewhere. Ah, yeah, that was a thing. Now that I look back on it, I spent a long time waiting for this day. The Queen of Curse stole all the best parts for herself, even though I'm the Queen of Heaven. The other goddess all pitied me, calling me pathetic just because I lost my trump card, the Bull of Heaven. Goldie would laugh at me and say things like, well, of course the Bull of Heaven left you. Who was the master was built like a washboard? It's been a long and humiliating road to get here, but at last, I finally reached my goal. Yeah! You there, don't you look at me like that. This is not just about taking out my frustration on others. Don't worry, since I'm the highest class of goddess there is, I'll tell you what was really going on with this race. Up until now, I will spend all my free time searching for Gugalana, or trying to resummon him. Anything I could think of to get him back, basically. Considering how tight we were, it should have only been a matter of time until he came back to me. But no matter how hard I tried, he never came home. I couldn't find him anywhere. I couldn't summon him. I couldn't even sense his breathing. I realized that I hadn't just lost him. Either it was taken someplace my authority doesn't reach, or disappeared after connecting between divine spirits and humanity was completely severed, and his role had been completed, right? Exactly! Which means it wasn't my fault I lost Gugalan in Uruk. At that point, he had already become detached from me, so it was no wonder I wasn't able to summon him again. Gugalana had to return to heaven. It was a gift from my father, but he had earned his retirement. I had no problem with that, really. So I had a change of heart and decided to take a different tack. If the first Gugalana was broken, I could just make another one. But then you're really trying to make another divine beast like undead Demiurge? Demiurge? Yep, if that could do it, no reason I can't.
And then she will be smite.
I mean, how many times do you think I come this close to destroying Mesopotamia? Maybe you guys didn't take me serious, as I've already only showed up you my good side, but this is who I really am. A goddess among goddesses who collect authority from every other god and use it as an ornament. The most powerful divine spirit ever, ruler Ishtar. That sounds pretty neat. Incredible, that divine beast really is starting to incarnate. Singularity or not, it's amazing that she was able to pull this off all on her own. Oh man, I definitely wasn't taking this seriously enough. Ishtar, I regret my error and I stand in Ave. You don't sound like you're regretting anything! Well, this whole race ritual did have a pretty big mystery to it right from the beginning. And you knew it was something and you didn't tell her! Once again, Da Vinci, god damn it! I told myself that Isha was odd and her ways would naturally be odd too, and just let it go, but... I really did not see this twist coming. Basically, this whole race was nothing more than a way of creating a new Gugalana, right? I failed to believe this is funny. Sorry about that, you gotta understand we genius don't get many chances to have our expectation exceeded like this. It's sort of a novel. I mean, it's just so much fun. I mean, how do we not get excited when we finally get to experience actually being surprised by a twist for once? I'm getting surprised all the time! That said, I know I need to keep that under control this time around. The surprise is over now, and it's time to deal with this mess. Well, well, that is some big talk, Da Vinci. Didn't you just say you were standing in Ave for me? I did, and I still am. I'm feeling regret and Ave, but for the Bull of Heaven, not you. Unfortunately for you, Ishtar, you're still just a pseudo-servant using a human as a vessel. Your spirit origin is our A rank at best. Suffice to say, we can handle anything you can throw at us. That said, the severity of the beating coming your way may change depending on what you decide to do with your reconstructed bovine friend. More big talk, eh? Alright then, let me just go ahead and finish up building my Bull of Heaven. And then I show you just how terrifying I can really be. First, I use the Ishtar QPS to put together the different living body parts, all flowing with magical energy, with an immature organism as a nucleus. Here it comes, this is the birth of my new Gugalana, Gugalana Mark II. Is it gonna be a robot boar thing again? I wouldn't be surprised. Holy shit on a stick! That bull looked funky as fuck! I like it! I'm also kind of terrified over it. I mean... Nani? What? Nani? Nani? Holy shit, that is a big ass fucking monstrosity. And you call that a bull? It doesn't look like a bull. Sure, it had horns, but, you know, it's not the horns, only the horns that make the bull. It's the shit too, you know? It's the shit too. Oh man, is it counted as an archer? Archer. No. I cannot use Ishtar. What a shame. This is shameful. And we're gonna switch you out for Tiger. Might as well toss in... Who am I gonna go with? Let's go with Penis Luna. Yeah, we can use you there.
Mighty ass, indeed. Asios, me like it.
Charm. Astacular. Honestly, that legit looked really cool. It's enormous. Is it really a bull of heaven? Yeah, that is a very odd one.
It's so big.
That's what she said. So you mean all that work I did was to bring this giant cow to life? Why didn't anyone tell me? What are you, a movie villain killing off your allies now that they outlive their usefulness? No, if anything, it's more like agreeing to give a race, promote a cut of your winnings, than having him fleece you for everything you got. Mind if I ask you a question? I get what you're really trying to make now. But is this ritual still going to serve the function you originally promised it would? That's right. This race was originally supposed to erase the singularity here. You can still do that, right? What was that? I can't hear you! That is a good question. All of the magical energy collected in this ray have been poured into Gugalana. There are no resources left that can be allocated to erasing the singularity. Much as I hate to say it, it would seem that Ishtar has deceived us and... No, I didn't! I totally accounted for this, okay? Getting my Gugalana Mark II was all part of the plan! I always meant to use this ultra-divine beast power to take care of the singularity. I just have to get rid of this distortion, right? I just have him stomp on it like a roll of bubble wrap. That's too rough. It would be like using a bomb to get rid of a ketchup stain.
Yeah, that sounds very American. Oh yeah, there's a ketchup stain there. Throw a hand grenade on it and clean it. Ah, how we do it in Texas.
What Master said, that may get rid of the singularity, but it will also wipe out Konak along with it. Fortunately, there's still time. All Ishtar needs to do is give back the magical energy she devoted to Gugalana.
Oh, so it's not too late to reverse the flow of energy, is it?
The primary reason I took part in this race is to begin with was to help Master resolve this singularity. While I will not deny that I had a reason of my own as well, I cannot allow this most important of aspect to come unrevealed at the end. Okay?
Yes, Master, happy, best. Master, not happy, bad.
She's so fucking precious! I love her.
Then I guess we all know what we have to do now, don't we? I'm glad you children are so quick on the uptake. It saved me a lot of time sharing my hard-won wisdom.
Hey, I'll never stand out on a stage with that thing in the background. Of course, if we would set up so that it blows wide open and I can fly out of it on a wire for my grand entrance, well, that would be a whole different story.
A true god shouldn't be selfish, Ishtar. They should always keep their promises, even those made to inferior humans.
Wait, hang on a second. When did I get to be the bad guy here? Since the previous node, pretty much. Okay, maybe I went a little bit too far with this swindling everyone out of the bets. But in general, my getting a new Gugalana is a good thing, right? Just imagine all the power fighting on your side. Sure, the divine radiance might be so intense that it crushes also the tangible and intangible things. But that's a small price for such a big payoff. If anything, you should be thanking me for bringing him back. I mean, come on, it's like humans always say, bigger is better, haha. So it's gotta be like that, huh? Fine, I'm not backing down after coming this far. Let's do this thing. Let's see how its materialization is coming along. Just one foreleg? That's more than enough. Ishtar mode, change! Ah, should turn back to Archer. Taste this power for yourself and bow down before me. Soon you will wish you never messed with this goddess. She's unleashing her true strength. Come on, Master, let's stop Ishtar's misguided plan and bring this to an end. Yay! Okay. God damn it! Ishtar, god damn it! God fucking damn it! You know, you're not the goddess of Venus. You're literally the goddess of anus. I'm gonna start doing that now. Or, as we like to joke about, your anus. I think that is funny. Poor planet. He will always be reminded of it being an ass. I'm just saying. But okay, so we're gonna... Do they have a new model for that big Gugalana thing? That would be cool. I think that is awesome when they do that, you know, when they actually create a new... I know it's lots of work to make the models and stuff like that, of course, but I think it's quite amazing when they do that, you know? It makes it more, like, serious, rather than like, we're using an old model of something we already have. Or at least take the old model and just, you know, change these little things so it looks more similar to what it's supposed to be. I'm just saying. Oh god. Okay.
Battle.
Okay, so we're just gonna whip her, okay?
Gura baga bada. Gura gura.
Aren't you just annoying right now? I'm just saying. God damn it, Ishtar. So, now you're gonna die. I hope you do at least, otherwise I'm gonna be worried. That she has some secret trick up her sleeves. Well, she had one sleeve actually, so I guess that worked. I like the background and all that. That is cool. That's really cool actually. That do a lot as well, seriously, having background stuff like Grand Battle. So you actually got that is nice. That's cool actually. Even if it's just a hoof. Kinda like the idea of it actually. Okay, we're gonna see how this I feel like it's gonna fucking kick in with a massive amount of damage. Go Tiger! You can do this. I like music. The music is good. Seriously, I've been amazed by the music of this game in general, you know? Been so many great tunes everywhere. Oh yeah, and I have that skin now to Taiga. I just like to switch around a little bit. Once in a while, having the funny, fluffy one. Holy crap, she actually killed it. Well, the first game. That was pretty cool. Damn. I was half expecting it to, you know, literally being... Oh! Fucking... it doesn't matter. I will kill it. I think I will kill it. If not, I will... If I don't, I will be sad, but... Oh, God. I forget that. God damn it. But I do like the fact that we're getting this cool fight, though. It's pretty nice. It's... Yeah, you died. You're dead. You're dead, son. You're dead. Bull. Rah. You know, I think that'll do it quite a lot, actually. Even if it was just a big hoof we fought. Hoof about that! So, we won now. Did we win? Hello. Okay. And also happy we're gonna get the grail? Oh gosh. Ah well, I guess we're not completely done yet. Heh, not bad, but you're still completely outclassed. Resistance is futile. An incarnation divine beast is law in this world. And as the Queen of Heaven, I'm the only one who can control it. Google
He's practically invertible to the likes of you. You guys don't stand a chance.
I'm afraid she's right, Master. Nero, Altria Alter, and everyone else are putting up a great fight, but they just don't have anything that can bring the Bull of Heaven down. There you have it. Now just sit back and wait while Gugalana finish assembling. Once it's complete, I can go back to being my true self. Instead of Ishtar, I will be Inanna. And I have the authority to control the heavens themselves. Having an ally become strong is normally a good thing, but I have a rather unfortunate prediction about this goddess and her plans. I'm so confident I'm willing to wager on it. She's the type to self-destruct spectacularly by betting everything on what she mistakenly believed to be a winning hand.
Nodding vigorously.
No, I'm not! When I win big, and when I lose, I make sure to take my opponent with me.
Isn't that literally being self-destructive?
Okay, I admit that its case bear more than a passing resemblance to that scenario. Crude, I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Nice try, but you got psyched me out. I already won, no matter how you slice it. I'm not self-destructing, and you guys have no chance to turn this around. In another minute, no 2 minutes, I'll have...
I don't think so. While you're busy focusing on your enemies on the ground, I got your bull's head, yes?
Quetzalcoatl! This voice, this divine aura. It's gotta... So that was... So,
John King was acting as Quetzalcoatl. Okay, so that was the request she made of him. Okay.
It's the goddess of Venus, Quetzalcoatl! Is it a plane? Is it a woman? It's Lucha Libre!
Gracias, Lano. That's so sweet of you to say, if a little embarrassing. Now I'm all fired up for my last show. Do you think... Thank you for cheering me on. I'll show you the essence of Lucha. A neck hang into a heaven drop on an unprecedented gigantic scale. Quetzalcoatl is bending Gugalaka's horns. Amazing, now she tied them together and... What? And no, is that a back-breaking what I think it is? Quetzalcoatl, what are you doing here? I thought you got taken out along with Medb. I did, yes. Or at least someone looked just like me did. You weren't the only one who was scheming behind the scenes, Ishtar. My request is very simple. When they break out of prison, it will be my job as the Vice Warden to go after them. When that happens, I want you to disguise yourself as me and fight in my stead. This is not to deceive Med, but the goddess helping the prisoners. I want her to think I'm off the board. Of course, it won't work if you just run away from them. And basically, I want you to die for real, yes?
What are you, a demon? The hell kind of deal is that?
You don't like it? I see. I could kill you right now if you prefer.
Ugh, right. I guess you would kill me if I refused, huh? And if you did, I wouldn't be helpful to fulfill the first request I accepted. So I can either die without fulfilling any request, or die after fulfilling 2 requests, huh? Well, that's a no-brainer. Okay, lady, you got yourself a deal!
Damn. Muchas gracias. I'm glad you're such an understanding, heroic spirit, yes?
You bet! But if I'm going to accept your request, I need you to come through with a suitable reward, you know? That said, I'm good on money and booze now. A fort is nice too, but I think I had my fill of that. When you can't become anyone at all, sometimes you got to make a conscientious choice to do something for yourself. You follow me, lady? You know what it is I want more than anything? Get laid.
Yes, I believe I do. Very well then, nameless warrior. Next time we meet, I swear on my godhood to face you in a no-hold-barred match of strength. As you can see, I love hand-to-hand combat, so I'm sure we'll have a wonderful time, yes?
Got it! Right then, you got yourself a deal. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your plans succeed. Oh man, I thought it was getting laid. Oh well, so both of them are happy. On the same note, there we go.
And here we are. But don't feel too bad, Ishtar, see? It's not that my machine was better than yours so much as his performance was just too good. That said, it's time you had a stern talking to. I understand how awful it feels to be unable to fight when something really matters. Or to be helpless to save those who are in need, yes? But still, you went too far this time. As a fellow goddess of Venus, I can't just stand by and let you continue in this foolishness, no? If it's beyond the capacity of humanity to stop this beast, then I shall destroy it myself. Gugalana, bull of heaven and son to the goddess of Venus, if you feel a kinship with my power, then hear me now and obey me. This drop is too much even for you. I'll drive you back into the earth and return you to your slumber.
Is she literally doing a German suplex with a... Please, no! Into pile driver. Oh my god. As a backdrop into a pile driver. Pfft. Seriously? Quizzical, holy crap. Shit. She's like bonkers. I love it. Okay, everyone, line up now. Closer together, please. Winning team in the middle. They earned that. Just a moment. You're there, evil aristocrat. Get out of the way. You will never be waltzing into this picture. Did he talk about Moriarty? This commemorative photo will consist only of the races and the race's administrative staff. You gotta stay put. Don't bother trying to get out of the frame. Good. Now hold that up so we can see it. King Gilgamesh gave this to us himself. It may be recycled, but it doesn't mean we should waste it.
No fair. I didn't do anything to deserve this kind of cruelty. I lost my fleeting authority. I lost Gugalana. And when I get back to Chaldea, there's even a special anti-goddess punishment waiting for me. Whose idea was this anyway? Alright, it was mine. Gugalana, it's okay to laugh. It's just like Nero said, I'm a pathetic goddess who blew her money on a single winning ticket that turned out to be anything but.
Sorry, Shada, but you're not off the hook.
Senpai, it just seems to be genuinely repentant. And it looks like we should be able to do something about this singularity now that Gugalana is gone. So maybe we don't need to punish her too severely. That's kind of you, Mashu, but it's okay. Even I'm fed up with myself of this ordeal. I don't even care what happens to me anymore. Go ahead, do your worst. I can't stand the thought of being broke.
Gotcha, in that case.
Huh? Say off from scratch again, you mean?
Japan is an official contract with me.
I agree, that sounds like the best solution. Ishtar, no matter what you might say, is still among the highest class of goddess around. Just the fact that you're on Chaldea's side is something more precious than anything money can buy. You think so? So even though I can never call on Gugalana again, you still need my power? You think I'm Chaldea's true goddess of victory and something?
You're plenty capable even without Gugalana.
I see. In that case, well, I really am sorry about all this.
Aww. I mean, it's kind of sweet, you know? After all, I mean, all she wanted was to have back her power. Then, of course, everything went a little bit too much, and shit happened, but, you know.
And I do feel better now that I know for sure Gugalana is never coming back, so... Okay, I guess it's the first time for everything, even a goddess working for free. So I swear to you once again, I, Ishtar, officially vow to be your servant.
Glad to have you.
Ah, that is a nice smile. A nice smile to the end.
My, that one came out rather well, if I do say so myself. Now I think I should take another one focused on the Victory Cup. Will the winning team hold it up, please? Yes, there we go. Those are some lovely smiles. Alright, say cheese. Man, like,
fuck you! Fuck off with that cheese shit!
Ah, that is nice.
And so the summer race came to an end. We may have just run around behind the scenes, but I still feel like I'll be looking back on memories of this event for years to come. The horizon stretching out forever, the endless sky with not a single rooftop in sight, the time when Senpai and I would just stand side by side enjoying the cool breeze. The way my shirt clung to me after I sweated the buckets in the heat, and how even though it was heavy and unpleasant, I didn't even mind. Senpai and I running until we were out of breath to get to the finish line in time. The way everyone's vehicle screamed by like thunder, the speed blowing our hair completely out of place. How cool and refreshing that felt, and then how Senpai and I saw and kept each other hair was, and how much that made us laugh. Aww.
Our roles may have been very mundane this time, instead of leading ones. But even so, they are still precious summer memories that I'll never forget. That is sweet! Mashu! Come to think of it, this may be the longest I've been outside I ever been outside Chaldea with Senpa since I became a navigator. I guess it really would have been unhealthy to spend the whole summer staying inside playing board games. I should thank Ishtar for giving us a reason to go outside. Hey, Mashu! Oh, hi, Senpa.
Thank you, the gentleman. Thank you, gentleman. It scared the shit out of me, though. Full. She has to clean up here now. So she has. Yeah.
I see. I guess that makes sense, given everything that happened. Okay, I'll let her take care of it then. Fortunately, we were able to get rid of the singularity with the resources we secured after Quetzalcoatl stopped at Guagalana Mark II. So I guess it really does wrap everything up.
Ooh, indeed.
Okay, are you glad we came here? I'm glad. Yes, of that much I'm absolutely certain. It may have been one thing after another, but this summer still turned out to be a lot of fun. I'm sure everyone else feels the same way.
Aw, she's such a precious bean, man.
God damn.
Adorable. I like Mashu. Mashu is indeed best Kohai. She's adorable. Okay, but whew. Did we finish this? Seriously, this event took quite some time, I must say. Holy crap, I wasn't expecting it to be this big. Then again, these summer events have literally been quite big, and... Yes! 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 Holy Grail time!
Sweet. Ah, an Ishtar.
That went over fast. Yay!
I got her. Whee.
Sweet. That's nice. Now I get her into joining the band. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, what is left here now, though? Who won? I mean, who won? I want to know. They start preserving. Ah, so it's continue. So the one okay. So it is the one you like played with most supported wins and all that. Makes me happy. Go! Haha! My winners!
ファラオの物語としては当然の結末ですが、ついに完全勝利です。死なずに最後のページまでたどり着け、本当に良かったです。これでこの私も少しはマシなファラオになれたと思っていいのでしょうか。
You indeed are. You're amazing, Nita Grace. Oh my gosh, this was sweet. Man, it made me happy.
Phew. I managed to lay claim to the Victory Cup, but now comes the real problem. How do I report this to Pharaoh Osmandios without seeming either too excited or too disinterested? Something tells me that it would be inappropriate for a Pharaoh to be too happy about a victory that should become a certainty anyway.
Aww.
But at the same time, acting like it was no big deal will belie.
Belie? What? Is that a word? I never actually seen that word before. How difficult it actually was to win and make me small-minded liar. So you have returned, little Chris.
Pharaoh Ossie! I guess I just have to go with the flow. That's right, I, Nidocris, have returned as the victor.
Of course you have. That is hardly surprising or interesting, but I suppose I will ask you this. What were your thoughts, your feelings upon winning?
Well, I suppose first and foremost, I'm relieved I did not fail to live up to your expectation of me, Pharaoh Osmandios. Oh no, he's displeased. I knew it. I really am a failure as a pharaoh.
Why do you not rejoice?
Well, as you said, Pharaoh Osmandios, a pharaoh's victory should have been a certainty. And yet I had to struggle to the very end.
A struggle, Indeed, as pharaohs our victories are certain. But in your case, I knew all along how you would struggle to accomplish yours. However, that has nothing to do with this. If a pharaoh could truly win merely by virtue of being a pharaoh, there would have been no need for you to enter this race to begin with.
Then why did you allow me to enter it, Pharaoh Osmandios? If you knew what would happen all along, then...
Yes, of course I knew how it would end. That is precisely why I let you enter. I wanted you to claim the glory of victory with your own hands and see how thrilled you were upon doing so.
Huh?
The victory itself was not what interested me. That was indeed inevitable, boring. Instead, I was expecting you to return with something else worth seeing. And yet you did not. This should have been quite a spectacle. Interesting at the very least, but it bores me. There's only one problem here, Pharaoh Nidocris. You have disrespected me by failing to live up to my imagination. Do not make me sigh in disappointment. This is what comes of thinking too shallowly. Ossie! No! Bad boy! I shall pardon this mistake of yours only once. Try again.
Yes, sir. In that case, I won, Pharaoh Osmandias. I, a pharaoh, went out there and claimed my victory.
Good. Well done, Nidocris. That is how a pharaoh of the heaven ought to look. That is truly an expression worthy of the sun itself. Okay. Well, I agree. Win with excitement.
She's so precious, my God. Even if this is what we agreed on, I still felt bad about keeping the reward all to myself, so I thought I would at least come and thank her once again. But it seemed it would be best if I came back later.
Ah!
That man is the kind of king I dislike dealing with the most. Even if I can act to be certain of not dying at his hand, you never know what he might do now.
Well, that is kind of true.
Besides, I could never face her if I end up losing this talisman she made for me on the very first day. At any rate, it seems that the singularity in question has been dealt with successfully. I hope that our racing helped to make things easy for Master, if only a little. Though I suppose whether that was enough to atone for my sins will have to be a story for another night. For the moment, I should just make certain that his story wraps up neatly. So on that note, this concludes the summer tale of the fierce yet kind pharaoh. If you wish to hear the next tale, then I beg you, please don't give
Nay! Oh god, I would never do that, Charizard. No! Nay. Oh well, that was a fitting ending for her at least. Not in the death kind of way, but you know, for this entire story. But I'm happy also trying to teach, literally making Nero realize, like, you know, you shouldn't. I mean, she literally is like having this idea that, oh, she needs to do everything to please and be happy, making them happy, you know. But the thing is that she needs just to make herself be happy, be the pharaoh, you know, be proud of herself. That is what they mean. And it seems, oh, what is this? Inequacha, what is this stuff? High Dave, most awesome prison ward. What? Cool. So you can get that. Oh, no, I need to get that. And this is some challenges stuff. You know, I'm gonna give this... Oh god, I don't want to give this a go now. I feel like it will suck bad times. But what I am gonna do is to Grail. I got a new user Grail, guys! Oh man, I can Palangaises so many characters. Cool. And who shall I Grail? Who will be the chosen one? Chosen one! Someone I'm gonna Grail Darius. Yes. I'm gonna get him to at least 80. Hopefully 90 in the future. But yes! Darius!
Roar be with you.
That's it! Awesome! I'm happy! Palingenesis. There we go. I'm proud of you, my man. Oh gosh, now I need more grails, man! I need more grails! Oh gosh, but this will be summarizing with the last part of me doing this Singularity and, well, the Singularities event. It was pretty fun, I must say. You know, I like the idea of this and see the race and stuff like that. It's been really, really cool and really fun. And I like the story, though of course, as always, I complain and there's always things I'm wondering about, like what the fuck happened? But you know, in the end though, it had been fun and it's been interesting and genuine, just cool ideas and nice to see a bunch of these servants and all that, you know. But yes, I will be back with more Fake Grand Order and that very soon, of course. So thank you for watching, see you later on, and have a continued super great day.